Hi, Jenny Stone here from HR Shield with your HR Rescue. Each day, we get hundreds of questions from our clients and other small and mid-sized business owners about some of the most common HR issues. We figured if they have those questions, you might too. So let's provide a lifeline and share our answers to some of the most common scenarios. Do you have job descriptions for each role within your organization? Job descriptions can help lay the groundwork for effective compensation, performance management, and recruitment. Job descriptions are the cornerstone for communicating a job to a prospective employee, providing the baseline for what is expected from an employee in their role, and plays a critical role in an organization's ability to defend itself against discrimination claims. For this reason, it's important that job descriptions are clear, concise, and focused on the knowledge, skills, and abilities required to perform each job. Avoid using language in job descriptions that is or could be misunderstood to be discriminatory. Here are some best practices in writing a job description. Start with a title. A job title is a good place to begin building your description. It should reflect the type and level of work. Titles such as Medical Records Administrator indicate the type of work. Other parts of the title, such as Senior, reflect the level of work. Avoid titles that imply gender or age. To avoid any misunderstanding, do not use titles that overstate the job. For example, if you're seeking a car washer, do not title the position Director of Automotive Maintenance and Management. Exempt, non-exempt status. The exempt versus non-exempt section indicates if the job is exempt from or not exempt from overtime requirements. Criteria outlined by the Fair Labor Standards Act and the Department of Labor should be considered when categorizing a job. Whether the duties of a particular job qualify as exempt depends on what they are. Additional information regarding exemption status and duties tests can be found on the FLSA website at www.flsa.com. Reporting structure. A description of the job's reporting structure should be included, indicating the manager's title, dotted line reporting relationships, and the titles of direct reports. Summary. This section of the description should provide a general overview of the job. Be clear. Don't, for example, assume the job seeker knows or understands the job, abbreviations, or your company's jargon. Describe the purpose of the job and provide the job's responsibility level. For example, works under the supervision of the VP of Product Marketing. Duties and responsibilities. This section should include duties and responsibilities, each of which account for more than 5% of the incumbent's time or are critical to the successful performance of the job. List duties and responsibilities in the order of time spent, with the tasks that occupy most time first, and identify essential job functions to meet legal requirements of the Americans with Disabilities Act, ADA, regulations. Requirements. This section describes the minimum requirements necessary to perform the job. To ensure that job descriptions are legally defensible, these should be true requirements, not preferences. For example, if a degree or certification is listed, it should be one that is actually required to perform the job, not one that management prefers. Identify the skills, knowledge, and abilities needed to perform the job, such as special training, licenses, degrees, or competencies in a specific area. Working conditions. When working conditions component is included, it should explain the physical environment and the working conditions. Disclaimer. The disclaimer should indicate that job descriptions do not typically include every duty or responsibility that a person in the role may be asked to perform. You may also include a statement regarding non-essential functions of the job, such as may be required to perform other related duties as assigned. Authorization. A signed and dated job description indicates that it has undergone appropriate review. The manager's signature indicates the job description correctly represents the job and its requirements. A date should be included for each signature. Avoid tailoring the description to the person currently in the role. This can be challenging when the employee has essentially become the role. Instead of focusing on the individual in a job, focus on the next person you would hire into the role. This helps separate the emotional attachment to the incumbent. Just because your current administrative assistant has 30 years of experience doesn't mean your next administrative assistant needs that kind of background. Job descriptions are a tool used in matching candidates to the appropriate role within an organization. They are, however, so much more than that. Yes, they describe a job, but they also expedite the hiring process, assist in defining organizational structure, play a role in an organization's ability to defend itself against discrimination claims, and can serve as the foundation for compensation, recruiting, and performance management programs. Job description writing is a collaborative process requiring input from human resources, job incumbents, team members, managers, and legal. The effectiveness, usefulness, and legality of the description are directly impacted by these contributors. Have an HR question you'd like answered? Leave your topic idea in the comments section below. And as always, thank you for watching. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And you can always email us for more information at support@hr-shield.com.